gotta try that again. That was the wrong intro. Here we go. Here we go. Gotta figure out that transition stuff. All right. Today, we're going to pick up where we left off. We were able to create a single word in the middle of the screen somewhere. Boom. But I want it to be randomly placed. That's the next step. I want it to be randomly placed. And after that, we're going to manage the ability to have as many words on the screen as we want. So that'll be fun. But first, let's just do a little bit and let's figure out how we can get it to be randomly placed somewhere. I mean, it can't be that hard. It really can't be. Right now it's smack dab in the middle of the page because of how Flexbox works. So we're gonna dig around and do that. So here we go. Okay. We have instructions coming soon. So that's nice. Let me just grab let's see if I can do this. I can click on here. I gotta grab a link real quick. Yeah, this one. This just copy all of that and paste that there. There we go. There we go. Now we've got it coming back to us. That's just great. Oh, changed the screen. I just did it so we could see the transition again. That's all. I just like it. Okay, so a couple things that are bothering me. While I like being able to just drop words in here, I think I'd much rather just just have the hash values and just say that the API supports hash values. Or the hex. Sorry. So that is what I'm gonna do real quick because I hate this like if it's a hash, then do this. Or like if it's RGBA, then the next values are RGBA values, separated by hyphens. Like, no. When I build things, I hate having a million and different ways to do something. Just come up with one way to do it and just move on. Like, just keep it simple. All right. So we're gonna keep it simple real quick. So, this goes actually all the way back to the glitch. All right. So I'm gonna go to our components and go to the glitch, which is the first level of everything. All right, we can shrink this guy down this way a little bit. We have the keyframes getting made. We have color coming in. And everywhere where color is coming in, I'm just going to put a hash right in front of it because we're just assuming that it is a hex value, and we're just going to move on with our lives. We don't need to think anymore about that. That's just how we're going to flow. All right. So we'll save it. And I'll expect this to refresh and be broken. Yeah. So now it's like, I don't know what those values are. Like, yeah, I know you don't know. So, oh goodness. So does glitch do color stuff? It does. So I'm gonna get rid of the hashes in its default colors. Any other color things? Nope, it just passes the colors along. Cool. All right, timer. Did we do anything with color in the timer area? Nope. All right, so then into the app, oh, sorry, into routes, glitch timer, query params, colors. Okay, so basically I'm like, hey, take the background color and replace it with a hash if it's there. No, don't. Just apply it with a hash. Look, see? Here's a hash, and also here's a hash, and that was easy. So I think we also have to do the same thing in the word one. Don't worry about the hash, and add a hash. Hash there, hash there, and that's good. And then I'm pretty sure in the app, I just want to double check. Because now I'm passing like super broke values, so it's just defaulting, which is super awesome. It's actually not too bad looking. Fair, like, honestly, like it's not horrible. Um, so then there are no colors here because these are just the routes or the router based on the routes, and then that's the default element. Okay, so then in this URL up here, I just need to change these to hex values, which I know almost all of them by heart because they're important to me. 663399 hot pink. I can just also do 639, but a hot pink is FF69B4, and I have no idea what aqua is. So let's just hit enter real quick and see that we're getting most of our colors back. Awesome. I'm going to just do this real quick. I'm going to inspect, and I can use Chrome's awesome tools. I can come in here and I can just say color is aqua. And then if I click on this little blue box, it opens up this thing. And I can see that it's 00FFFFFFFF. All right. So don't want any of that. Don't know why I keep hitting that button. But I can come back over here and we can just plug in aqua is 00FFFF. FFFF. And now we should get the aqua happening in there. There it is. There it is. All right, that was that change. That was easy. Okay, so now I want the words. When I do a word one, I want the word to show up randomly somewhere on the page. So what we're gonna do is get rid of all of this, and we're just gonna go to glitch word, because glitched is just gonna happen wherever it happens, which is in a container placed somewhere. All right. So this is the thing I need to play with if I want to change things. Specifically these things right here. Now this height and width are what's telling it to, and also all the display flex things in the text align is what's telling it to be center. If I comment those out and we save it, there we go. Now it's not so great, right? So again, I'm going to undo these changes because I do want the background and the 100%. I don't care so much about the text align, flex, center, center, center stuff. Let's see if we get rid of that. Oh, interesting. What is good? That is very interesting. I wonder if we're running into like a uh, position relative issue. So if I just tell it to be position relative, does that fix any of our things? It does not. Interesting. Does All right, well, that's good enough for me. next part is we need a div here. A div. Oh my goodness, a div. We will get this soon enough, I promise. Div, there we go, okay. So we're gonna move our glitched into that div here. And this div is gonna just serve the purpose of randomly placing it on the screen somewhere, right? So here I'm gonna just do CSS uh, and some CSS and I'm just gonna say position absolute and we'll save that and there we go. So now the screen is doing the thing. I think we're getting like some margins from H1. So I think we might want to do like a CSS reset at some point so that we can control all of the CSSs. Um, but let's focus on just getting some things showing up randomly first. So now that this is position absolute, I can do top um, top let's say like 20% and left 50%. Right now it shoves it over there. Beautiful. So it's just hanging out over there. It's really struggling doing the line wrapping stuff. Um, I feel like glitched is dependent on some behavior that got lost when the display flex stuff all went away. So I'm gonna just copy this real quick and just drop it down here. See if that fixes anything. Yeah, it does. That's actually important code. Interesting. Not important up here, but important around the container of the glitch. So why does the glitched care? Because it's just relative. And but these guys are absolute. Oh, but nope, that's not right. Don't do that. Don't do that. There we go. Okay, I'm quit messing with things because it's working now, and I don't know what's going on. Okay, so we're able to position it in different places. Um, so what I'm going to do now is do our random function, which is hiding here in this glitch. So what I'm going to do is make a new folder. Directory is the word. I'm going to call these, this isn't a hook, but it's just utils. And then in here, I'm just going to create an index. And if we feel like we have to get more um, more organized than that, we can figure that out. But for now, that's what we're going to do. And we're going to take this glitched into that utils folder, and we're going to just export it. And now, anywhere that I need to, I can grab this rand. So if I come into glitch, I can say import rand from um, slash utils. Yeah, sure. There we go. And nothing's broken. Cool. Now on the glitched word, I can import rand. And now that we've got rand from utils, I can take it and we can just drop it in and create some random values. Now, one thing which I don't want to do, but let's just see what happens. If I bring this in here and I just drop it in here and I give it a random value, let's say from 50 to 100, and then I'm gonna take these guys and drop it there, and we'll say that you can just go from 0 to 100. I don't care if you get cut off on the screen. There you are. Cool. So this part is not re-rendering enough, or it doesn't like re-render, um, and uh, and go away. So, um, cool. So that's fun. But now let's say I want to render this code sagas a whole bunch all over the place. Real quick, I am going to just no wrap text. I'm just going to say white space, no wrap. So it's always just a straight line. No matter where it is, it's just a straight line. Cool. All right. So next phase is now I want a lot of them. Same word, but I want a lot of it. All right. So we're going to create the route for that first. So I'm going to come in here to routes, or to the app, and we've got this same word set up here. And we're going to say word count, and we're just going to add one more extra value that is count. And I'm going to go with hyphen routes. Just prefer those. So there we go. So if you hit word count, then we want the count value first, and that tells us how many times we want that word. So if I save this, and then I'm going to change our route up here to have a count. I'm just going to say 20. No idea what's going to happen with that, but there it is, 20. All right, so if I hit enter here, that 20 will do nothing, except for it thinks it is the word, because it's word count. Haha, that's cool. Count. There we go. So it should be the same view as before, just Code Saga's shown up one time somewhere. There it is. Awesome. So how do we deal with that? How do we now get it to happen a whole bunch? Well, we're going to take glitched word and we're going to just duplicate it. So I'm going to create a new file, call it glitched word count.js. I'm going to come in here and take the glitched word. And now we just want to get the count. So I think we just called it count. Yeah, we kept it simple. Count, yeah. So I can just come in here and get count. And I can come from this count and I can go. So that's the background. So then right here, I just say new array. I want to become famous? Go to bigfollows.com. Oh my gosh, twice already. That's amazing. Spammer bot. Offering followers. Quit messing up my stream. I'm done with you guys. There, done. Sorry, new. Okay, I'm failing at this moment. So I take an array and I spread into it a new array of length count dot map. I literally don't care about any of the stuff. Whoops. Let's just undo one thing. I just want parentheses. Because what we're going to do is just take this whole chunk here. Save that. And when we refresh this, same thing because we still have to change the route. So let's just come in here. We got glitched word count. Glitched word count. I'm going to take this guy here and glitched word count. I expected to see that a little bit more. One other thing we got to do though that's bothering me all of a sudden is this is overflow hidden. I don't want scroll bars showing up or whatever. Okay. New array. Oh, I forgot to put that there. Shave that. Get rid of that. What am I messing up? What am I messing up? Count. Glitched word count. Glitched word count. Glitched word count. Okay, so that's lining up correctly. Count is the variable name, which is what I put. So let's go take a peek at somewhere where we do the looping, which I think is in glitched. And I use a glitched count array, which is that structure right there. All right, let's just see if something weird is happening. So I'm going to put this here, and then we're just going to take that same value and drop it in here for the map. Then we need to change this up here to just count, and then use ref. Needs to get auto imported. Huh. Literally copied the same stuff and it's not working. There's some errors. Can we clear these? Can I refresh this? List should have a unique key. Not a problem. AI, and we'll give it a key. Typically using the index as a key is not a great scenario. It's could be buggy. Query is assigned but never used. Query is assigned but never used. Yes, I know this. What is going on with all the madness? Position absolute. Why are we not creating several of these? Console.log. Glitched count array. Count array dot length. Oh, weird. Is that happening the same on the other one? It probably is. We'll just put a GG in there so that we know that this is the glitched container. No, the glitched container is completely doing it right. And then I'm just mapping it there. Okay. Let's go to glitch count. Word count. Nope. 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 That is the same structure. Then we have glitch count array, length. And then when we do the loop, it's only got one, but why is it? Oh, because it's a string. Count is a string. Parse int. Boom. Refresh that. There they are. There's like so many. They're like very struggling all over the top of each other. What the heck? What the heck? Look at that, is gross. So maybe that's too many. That's fine. It's fine. We can change it easy. It's right here. Glitch count 20. I just want 5. Give me just 5. Refresh that. Okay. So 5 is a lame amount. This is the exported version, but I want to grab this URL and I want to come over here and drop it in. What is it like? You just never know where you're going to get them. Look at that. You just never know. I can close this. And like, is completely random. So like that one's fun, that's good. But like you refresh it again and they could be like in just bad places. Just bad places. Anywho, that's cool. It's a thing. It's a thing. We did it. There's maybe some like technical things to think through. For sure. But we did it. We did it. Okay, so this is great. I can take a word count. I can show one word, show it one place randomly. I can show one word 7 times randomly on the screen. Um, okay, so now that we've got that, can we quickly do the same thing but take multiple words? I don't know. Actually, you know what, guys? I'm looking at the time. I'm looking at work, lunch, schedules, all those things. I've got a meeting at noon that I got to get prepped for. So I think we're gonna call it. But what we need to do is add to this screen this link, this new URL. Let me add that. Refresh when the browser becomes active. Done. Oh man, it's only there twice. Whatever. Like it's only visible twice. I don't know where the other ones are hiding. There we go. There we go. We got the start of this. But, guys, it's been a quick day today because I had internet problems, hence the late start. On top of that, we've got meetings happening today at the real job. So I'm going to call it a day. We'll catch you guys next time. All right. We'll see ya.